Welcome back to Delphi Psychotherapy Billing Software. In this video, we're going to discuss what you should do if you make a mistake during the payment process. Before I show you that, I'm going to go ahead and make a mistake. I'm going to highlight the particular client, click on Payments. The process is always to describe the payment. We'll pretend that we got the payment today. On behalf of insurance, I'll say this was BCBS, Blue Cross Blue Shield, January payment. Maybe check number 1234. The amount of this payment is going to be $100. Under normal circumstances, I'd click apply this payment, and I would double click on the first session or the session I want to pay, and in this case I'll pay $60 against this session and take a $15 write-off and apply. This will give us $40 remaining. Now I'm going to not pay very close attention. I'm going to double click on, I really want to pay it against the 10th, but I'm going to pay it against the 24th. And I'll pay the remaining $40 here with another $15 write-off and apply this payment. And I am now done. If you look at the payment screen again, there was $55 in credits, $40 in insurance, and $15 in client write-offs. Or a little better way to look at that would be to look at the financial history. And here we show on the 26th, the payments came in against this last session. However, this was a mistake. We goofed up. We really intended to make this $40 and $15 write-off against the first session. I'm sorry, against the second session on the 10th. So you need an easy way to be able to get out from underneath your mistakes. In this case, we simply click on Payments. And then at the very top of the screen, we have a little button here that says Find Unposted Transactions. When I click on that button, in a few seconds, I'm going to get a list of unposted transactions. These are transactions that have been posted against, have been applied against this account. And if I highlight the first payment that we made, that was back on the 10th. That was a copay, and that was paid against the session on 110. Here's the one that we goofed up on. If I click on the payment made today on the 26th, the Blue Cross Blue Shield January check, number 1234, we show how it was applied, and this is where we made the mistake. So to get rid of this mistake, we simply click on the button, delete the entire transaction. You have to be a little patient because this takes a little bit of time to do, a few more seconds than most things. And if I close this screen, we will now see that we're back to where we started. And if I close the payment screen and take a look at the financial history, we're back where the first session had nothing occurring against it, and the payment that we made against the third session on the 24th no longer has the $40 insurance payment and the $15 write-off. So I will just go ahead and make the payment the way I intended to, which was a payment on the 26th from insurance. It was BCBS, we'll say check number 1234. Again, it was for $100. Apply this payment. I will double click on this session on January 1st, pay $60 against this with a $15 write-off, and double click on the correct session, simply reapplying the entire payment the way it was supposed to be applied with the $15 write-off, and apply. Now I can verify that this was done correctly either by taking a peek at the payment screen, and there's our credits against the correct sessions. Or for a more detailed view, I look at the financial history screen, and we see the payment on the 26th, $60 from Blue Cross and a write-off of $15 against the session on January 1. And we see the payment on January 26th, $40 from Blue Cross, $15 write-off applied against the correct session. So the bottom line is you need to be able to easily fix your payment mistakes. People make honest mistakes. You need to be able to get out from under them. Again, if we highlight the client in question, whoever that may be, Hank Aaron in this case, I click on the payment screen. If I go to Find Unposted Transactions, I will see a list of all the transactions against this account. And in this case, it was applied correctly against the session on the 1st and applied correctly on the session on the 10th. That's it for deleting payment mistakes.